Welcome back to World Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Niners hosting the Falcons, and the Niners are 1.5-point home favorites. The over-under is at 47.5 points. The Falcons are plus 114 on the money line, and the Niners are minus 135. Now, these are the overnight odds. They will change the closer we get to kickoff tomorrow. This is the Sunday night game, so we're going to kind of hope for a decent game here. Weather in this game, because it actually can be some weather in San Francisco, is supposed to be 74 degrees with 13-mile-an-hour winds from the northwest. It's supposed to be Penix and Jones, so still no Brock Purdy yet. So we'll see what version of Mac Jones we get from the Niners, and if they probably should have drafted him instead of Trey Lance all those years ago. Head-to-head, the Falcons are 6-4 against the Niners in their last 10. The home team's won the last two. The home team is 7-3. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The under is hitting their last two games. The over-under is 5-5 and at 47.5 points. The over-under is also 5-5. They haven't played each other in a few years, and the Niners fell from 2.5 to 1.5. The Falcons are 3-1 in their last four games. The games that they won, they covered. Three of their last four games have gone under. There was a total of 28 points, 30 points, 61 points, and then 38 points again. Beating the Vikings by 16, they covered, getting blanked by the Panthers 30-0. Then beating the Commanders by 7, 34-27, and beating the beating the Bills by 10. For the Niners, they are 2-2 in their last four. There was a total of 31 points, 47 points, 49 points, and then 49 points again. The last three games that the Niners have played have gone over. 1 point win over the Cardinals, didn't cover. 5-point loss to the Jaguars, did not cover. 3-point win over the Rams, they covered. And then an 11-point loss to the Buccaneers, they did not cover. As far as the stats are concerned, offensively, the Falcons, 239.4 yards passing per game, which is 12th. 151.2 yards per game on the ground, which is first. And then 20 points per game, which is 27th. We have the number one rushing offense in the league versus the number one passing offense in the league. The Niners, 306.3 yards passing per game, first in the league. 82.2 yards per game rushing, which is 30th. CMC has kind of been used more so in the receiving game than in the ground game, but whatever works. And then 20.8 points per game, which is 24th. So the 0.8 points per game is a difference in three slots. Now, defense, the Falcons, number one against the pass, 156.4. 16th in the league against the run at 114. And then 7th in the league in points allowed at 20. Which is basically what the Niners are averaging anyway. The Niners against the pass, 222.5, which is 16th. 107.3 yards per game allowed on the ground, which is 14th. And then 21.3 points per game allowed, which is 15th in the league. The Falcons' strength is on defense is the Niners' strength on offense. And the Falcons have the edge here on the ground. So are the Niners going to sell out to try and stop the run? That's going to be the million-dollar question. And the Falcons really don't have to change what they do defensively because they're the best in the league against the pass. I'm going to take the Falcons on the money line. I will take the Falcons getting the points. And basically both of these teams average 21 points. This game could end 21-20 and the game goes under. So I'm leaning under because I think the Falcons are going to win. And if the Falcons win, it's going to be because it's ground and pound. So keeping the ball away from the Niners offense. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut. And please bet responsibly.